Hi, Melissa and Charlotte. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co-founder of Lobo Leads. And Melissa, I believe you spoke with my wife Megan recently about a quick website audit to show you where your company is ranking currently and what your competitors are doing to claim the top spots on Google. So in this video, I'm going to go over a couple of easy ways to beat your competition online. Now, we know that most business owners are extremely busy and don't have time to handle all the marketing needs of their business. So I started making these videos with Megan to help small business owners like ourselves just propel their business forward and make sure you're maximizing your online presence. If you have questions or would like to discuss any further, we'd love to hop on a call and talk. By the way, this video is 100% yours to keep, so we hope that it helps you get the most out of your website. The three things I wanted to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you do have to have quite a bit of content on your homepage. And content is defined as any text on your front page, text within your images, whatever your images are saved as. Google reads through all of that. And you want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. And you want that content to be filled with content and keywords that are high buyer intent, so that will generate the most conversions to an actual customer. So you're going to want to include things like asphalt paving Fort Worth, Texas, asphalt paving Dallas, Texas, and other keyword phrases along those lines to make sure that anyone who searches those, you end up being the top spot. Now, looking at your website here, I could tell a lot of time, effort, and money have been poured into it by how professional and easy to navigate it is. You have lots of calls to action here with the learn more. You got the form here, and then you have these different specific pages for your various services. So I love how it's laid out. I love how you have your accreditations here to build that your credentials to build that trust with your client base. Now, a recommendation I do have is to be sure that you take a look at your website's optimization, because most users are going to be either most of them are going to be on their mobile devices. Some will be on their desktops. So what I did is I ran your website through something called Google Page Insights, Page Speed Insights. And as you can see here, you're coming in at 57 for your mobile optimization. And essentially that just means that it's not running as efficiently as it could be. Taking longer to load, so on and so forth. And Google actually will penalize you if it doesn't, if you aren't achieving, in the 70, 80, 90 point ratings here. So just something I wanted to bring to your attention about that. 59 isn't terrible. It's not going to have a huge impact on your rankings, but it is something that could make it a little bit better. The next thing I wanted to go over is backlinks. The thing with Google is it can be like a popularity contest because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, it's very important to remember not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry, such as a reputable asphalt information blog that mentions your company, or a popular website that features various types of resurfacing techniques, something that has to do with the services that you offer, as opposed to a link from like your local Domino's Pizza, Macy's department store, an international website that no one's familiar with. So a tool that we have is called Ahrefs that allows us to measure that. Now, you are showing over 1,500 backlinks from 179 referring domains, which is awesome. That's a very, very healthy backlink portfolio. And what that does is it actually drives a lot of traffic to your website. So I'm showing here 469, which again is a very healthy number. Now, I would bring to your attention that you might want to monitor how much of that organic traffic is actually converting into paying customers. I know some of your keywords that you're ranking for and getting traffic from are asphalt location services, so that's actually a good thing as well. So asphalt repair near me, that typically does well. I am showing that a lot of it is being generated from your Arlington page, so you might want to look into that. Just to see if you are getting a lot of traffic specifically from Arlington. Maybe you might want to reconsider taking a look at that to start targeting things in Dallas, Fort Worth, just to generate that extra traffic. You can see here you're doing also Fort Worth, Texas, but yeah, your volume is 70 as opposed to the 900 for Arlington. So something to definitely consider there. Otherwise, you are ranking very well for a number of location-specific keywords. So keep doing what you're doing. Maybe just take a look. Maybe do a reevaluation and see if you can get some more targeted keywords for different locations. The last thing I want to talk to you about is something called citations. It is very important because what it does is it allows you to show up in something called the Google Map Pack. Now, so if we do, if I could spell right, asphalt, and let's do Fort Worth, Texas. And so this right here is what is called the Google Map Pack. You definitely want to make sure that you show up there. As you can see, you're number 2. My only suggestion was to, again, revisit getting more citations, and citations are your name, phone number, and address listed in various directories across the internet to get you pushed up to that number 1 spot. That way you're capturing even more of that volume, something along the lines of 70% of people end up clicking the top option. The next one is like 22%, and then the last one I believe is like 8% capture from this Google Map Pack. So if you can lock in that number 1 spot, you're going to be getting that much more traffic to your site. So, but overall, again, you have an excellent website. It is very well laid out. Again, just if you have any questions regarding the stuff that we talked about today, you're more than welcome to give us a call. Otherwise, thank you so much again for your time, and have an excellent beginning to your week.